I wonder what he did this time.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Umbrella's stream with
his shit stream.
Guest, Shit Show Steve, also known as Dev Delta.
King of the
TV map. King Okako.
King Okako. Wow! 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 Wow!
Wow! Wow! Wow! Wow! Wow! Wow! Wow!
Let me log into my Gaia account real quick.
You won't.
Let me log into my Gaia online account real quick. Smack her pooper. Ew. I'm glad the internet finally came back. It's so satisfying. I didn't stream it all today because the internet was going on and off. I guess they were doing like poopa pee pee shit. They were doing poopa pee pee gaga shit, yo. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go, everyone. It's gonna be a short, shitty stream tonight. I'm not pulling out any of the stops. Just gonna play our Gunna matches, and then whenever Sev hops off, I'll cry myself to sleep tonight. Ooh, our Mark V Gundam. It's so sexy! Wee! Though all those pills I took just now might pep me up, so I might not go to sleep right away. Oh, I forgot to take my Zyrtec. Fuck. I'll take it in a minute. I'll take it in a minuto.
Fully upgraded my little shorty shotgun.
Nice!
Now I fully upgraded my flamethrower.
Man, has me taking all these vitamins and shit to fight the COVID, so... I'm probably gonna get a little pep of energy right now. So I took a 1,000 milligram thing of vitamin C, this other fucking vitamin, one a day, a bunch of shit, a bunch of vitamins. So apparently that helps with COVID. Yeah, I'm just happy my mom doesn't have it. If I have it, fuck it, I'll just be sick for like 2 weeks. 2 more weeks, you know?
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Who really gives a fuck if I live or die, you know? Gundam must go on. Oh, did you hear Biden is gonna do what I suggested? I called him and talked to him.
What did you mean?
He's gonna push the 2000 thingy through. It's in office. No, that was my, like, I thought of, like, okay, so a bunch of people are pissed off. A bunch of people but think that, you know, the election isn't, you know, on the up and up. They think he's just, you know, an old, you know, just a Washington D.C. curmudgeon. You know, he's been in politics for like 60 years almost. And so, you know, a lot of people have issues with him. And I thought to myself, like, what's the one thing that he could do to help his position? And it was push through that $2,000 check for every American. And the only reason I say that is because a lot of people were pissed that it didn't get pushed through. They told us it was going to go through, and then it got crapped down to 600 because of bitch McConnell. And what's it called? So I was like, what? Yeah. So I just thought to myself, like, you know what? If they did do that, it's people would be like, well, you know, maybe this won't be so bad. You know, he pushed through that $2,000 check right away, which is what he said he's gonna do. But no, I was watching an interview with him on YouTube, and like he couldn't even form the statement. Like he said it wrong. Because they asked him if Trump was gonna go. They asked him if Trump was gonna go to his inauguration, and he's like, no, I think that's a good thing that I'm not going to the inauguration. And I was just like, okay, well if you're not going and he's not going, then who's gonna be president? And then there's this big thing on there's this big thing on Twitter today because there was a hashtag going that was like hang Pence, I think. And people were just like calling for this dude's life, and it's just like, okay, it's getting kind of crazy. Oops, sorry, teammate. I want to talk about it. And there's a huge like social media purge going on right now on the internet.
Oh yeah, that one app's getting like deleted.
Yeah, Parler's getting fucked. Yeah, so it started off that President Trump got banned, and people were like, yeah. I was like, okay, and then they banned General Flynn, and they banned like a handful of politicians too, like official Senate, American politician accounts got banned too. It's like, okay. And then they started banning political commentary accounts. It's like, okay. And then they started banning political cartoon accounts. It's like, all right. And then they started banning meme and parody accounts. And then finally, I think as of today, they just started banning like regular personal accounts. And they're doing it by the drove. Like thousands, hundreds of thousands of accounts got deleted. Then they started going after people that were on other platforms, not just Twitter or Facebook or all those. Like people that were on other sites got banned, and then finally the big thing is Parler got taken down. So it's just like, okay, and then people are just saying, no, it's just Trump. It's just like, no, there's a social media purge going on. Like, if it would have just stopped at Trump and maybe those handful of politicians, I'd say okay. But no, they went after, like, everybody. Like, by any chance you know of an artist called Ben Garrison?
Heard of him.
Yeah, he got banned on Twitter. And apparently it was because he drew, like, the Capitol building, and it's this big, like, MAGA guy taking the lid off, and they're all in there, like, as a swamp. The water is white, and so people photoshopped it, like, afterwards. People photoshopped it where on his hat it says "cum," and on his shirt it says "cum," and he's opening the lid. He's like, "Give me the cum," and it looks like they're swimming in cum. If I find it, I'll send it to you. Yeah, so it is what it is. And then Lindsey Graham was crying like a bitch on Fox News the other day because people were calling him a traitor in the airport.
It just shows me with my old baggage.
So that's what happened in the world today. You fucking shit, baby's in trouble. You're not gonna ask why? Why? Question mark. I thought you'd be the first one on that shit.
I'm busy collecting firefighter pendants.
That would be awesome if we did get that $2,000 check. You and Miko would probably get like $4,000.
Yeah, we would get $4,000.
I gotta say, you guys have gotten some good little buccarinos, because you and her should have gotten 2,400 during the first check, and then the one that just dropped, you should have gotten 1,200. So
yeah, the first one I spent my tires.
Yeah. So
this next one was
because y'all are married, y'all get double.
Yeah, we kept this one.
If she tells you can't spend it, just say, okay, no baby for you. See, I'm getting a vasectomy.
That's what I'm spending on.
That's what I'm spending on. I already signed up for a vasectomy. No fucking babies for you.
He's got a 2-year-old.
He has 2 sons, right? The baby that was born like just a while ago is a boy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
2 boys.
Okay.
And dude, his little 2-year-old is like beautiful. He's like in the talking stage, and he's just talking, and like we're out there working in the car, and he goes like, we're gonna check his brakes. Like, okay. And like he goes, go get your tools. and he goes and gets a tape measure. And you got it? And he's like, yeah. He's like, okay, use your tools. And like he's going around like measuring parts of my car. And he's like, Daddy, I can't see. He's like, okay, come back over here. Go to your toolbox. He's okay. And he goes, get your flashlight. And he has this like flashlight that's like a headgear with a little flashlight on the end of it. He sticks it on his head. He's like, okay. And he's like, you know how to turn it on, right? And he's like, yeah. And he turns it on. And so he's walking around measuring shit with a little flashlight on his head. And I was like, yep, I want kids now. I want to do that. Now.
He's like, you got your tools? And he has a blowtorch. And he has one of those welding masks. He's like, yeah. He's like, okay, go do get work. And he just like flops the mask down. And he has that like little clacker that like lights it. He's just like welding your door shut. We're gonna put crash bars in that bitch. Hey, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Mystery viewer who dropped a like but didn't leave a comment. Alright, let me see if Jelly responded. I put snuck into the alley and wasn't coming when called. Oof. Oof. Pup getting brave. Because he knows his Uncle Chris isn't there to beat his ass.
Beat that boy.
Beat that boy's ass. Woo.
Kick him in the dick.
Kick him in the shite bag. Hey, what's up, Nick? You're welcome.
Oh, there's fucking clickers everywhere. God help me.
Oh no, not the clickers.
Fucking clankers everywhere.
Boy, fucking clankers.
Get shivved, bitch. Same shit. Get fucked. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's make another shiv.
Ready up.
Shut the fuck up.
Nice.
I love how I say stuff like that and you give these like nonsensical responses.
Nice.
It's like it you know it'd be really fucking gold if you use that like in real life where like you're just getting screamed at by somebody who's like, you shut the fuck up, and you're like,
you forget I worked in retail in an area that had like a high percentage of like ghetto what's it called, lower income, like like individuals. So like I dealt with that regularly. Fucking just unintelligent, uneducated, ignorant like Mexicans and blacks coming in just like it's enough to
I got this.
I'm pretty sure you deal with that every day.
Oh yeah. You know, in all honesty.
Oh man, dude, it was bad. Like I remember when especially when I was at GameStop, it was really bad. Like just fucking fat ass, short Mexican women coming in, and I don't mean fat ass in a good way, like they had a fat ass. No, I mean they look like the fucking Blob coming in. Like, you fucking stupid. Just like, oh.
Like in the cartoon when they get hit in the head.
No, ma'am, I can't take the return. What are you saying?
It's like in the cartoons when they get hit in the head with a mallet and they turn like short and stubby.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, no, they really are. Now I remember one time this stupid lady bought like some brand new games, opened them, took them home, and like I guess for something was off, like she bought the wrong version or it wasn't the right game or something, and so we kind of told her, like we can't take the return because you opened it, and she was like, "What does it say, Dad?" We were like, on the receipt, show me. And like we showed her, and then she's just like, why did you tell me, fucking stupid? I was just like, ugh. It's like, why am I dealing with fucking stupid? It's just like, oh my god.
Like, so right now, my work, they're not accepting returns temporarily. But like, try and lessen the amount of stuff that we handle day to day. And like people are all getting upset and they're like, "Where does it say that? What does it say you can't do it?" I'm like, "I can't do it." And they're like, "Well, how am I supposed to know?" And I was like, "You're not supposed to know. You're supposed to come and try and return it until you know." And I told them, I was like, "You can return it, just not like that. Whenever returns are available again, you'll have your full return period afterwards." And they said, "I'll have when's the return period?" Well, it's due to COVID. So when's it gonna end? I don't know. Do you know when COVID's gonna end? I don't.
That'll never be as funny as the time this like real big old Aunt Jemima looking lady came in, and it's time to pay for the game, and she just like reaches her hand into her bra, and she pulls out like a wad, and this is like a hot summer Texas day. So she just like reaches her hand into her bra, and she like big old Aunt Jemima titties. She reaches her hand in there and she just pulls out this like wad of sopping, dripping wet like cash and just puts it down on the counter. And I did like I did that stupid picture where the devil, he's like recoiling back. He's like, "Ooh," he's like, "Get that shit out of here. Get that, don't touch me with that shit." I did that. I went like, "Ooh," and I was just like, "I'm not touching that." She's like, "Why not?" And I was like, "Because it's covered in your sweat. You just pulled it out of your bra." I'm like, "I'm not touching that." I'm like, "Now, if you want to, you can go next door to the," because there's a bank right next door to us. I told her, "You can go next door to the bank and, you know, go get the money changed out for new money, and then you can pay." So I was like, "Because I'm not touching that." And my boss actually backed me up. He's like, "Yeah, no, that's unhygienic." And like, I wouldn't make you touch that. I was like, okay. I don't remember if she came back or not. I really don't care. And then, what's it called? What are some other funny ones? Oh, okay, so this one happened right when that Punch-Out game came out for the Wii. Do you know Punch-Out? You play, in the game he plays Little Mac, the little boxer, and he has like green boxing gloves. Well, this dude comes in, and he wants to haggle, and we kind of tell him like, "Sir, like, you can't haggle, like that's not how it works here." Like like we're a corporate entity, and so all the prices are set in the computer. We can't haggle. Like he was like, I guess he took it personally that we wouldn't haggle with him. So he was just like, "I'll give you 45 for it," and we're like, "It's $65.99. He was just like, "Well, I'll give you 45 for it." It's like, "Well, then you're not getting it." And he kept like pushing it, and my boss went like, "Dude, like you kind of explain to him that we don't haggle. Like the prices are set." So he was like, so he got really pissed off, and he wanted to fight the dude. And so my boss, he wanted to fight my boss. So my boss was like, "Okay, you know what? This is like midday." He's like, "You know what? I get off at 10 o'clock tonight." He goes, "I'll fight you at 10 o'clock tonight when I get off my shift." So the guy left. So 10 o'clock pulls around, and we lock up the store, we close the gate, and we're putting up the games. And guess who comes a-knocking? And he's got a set of boxing gloves with him, and he's knocking on the glass, holding his boxing gloves, like, you know, "Hey, I'm here to fight." And my boss and me look over to our right, where like the accessories are, and there's a pair of the green gloves, like hanging. They're like a prop, you know, like you could buy them and buy the green gloves like Little Mac. And they're hanging there, and he's like, "Should I put those on and go outside and fight him?" I was like, "Yeah, it's up to you, man. Like, I don't get paid enough for this shit. I'm just a third key." So instead, we called the cops, and he booked it. He left before anything. I guess he realized that, like, he's like, "Oh, this is stupid." He's like, "They're gonna call the cops on me." That's what he said. He's like, "Y'all gonna call the cops on me," so he booked it and he left, and I don't think he ever came back. And then that one girl, she's like, that one, "You fucking stupid." Well, she left after we told her we couldn't take the return, and she comes back with her fucking like 6'4", like 400-pound, like gorilla boyfriend.
Well,
This fucking big like this big old black man comes walking in with her, and they want their refund. And like I was just kind of told my boss, I was, you know, I kind of just knelt down and kept putting the games up in the little shelving unit. I was like, "You are dealing with that shit, 'cause I'm not dealing with fucking Chicana Mama here and her fucking 400-pound gorilla boyfriend." And so he kind of explained it to them, and then they got pit. Like it didn't get physical, which I thought like I don't think it will, but it could. But what's it called? They were like, well, we're gonna go somewhere else then. It's like, okay, go ahead. Like, yeah, you're free to go to any other store and try there. So then as soon as they walk out, my fucking boss gets on the phone and he calls every single store in the city and he tells them about them and tells them not to take their return. He like describes them. He's like, oh yeah, they came in here and they threatened me and like don't take their return. It's like, okay. Stories of a retail manager. Hey, what's up, Joseph? Sup, Umbrellarocks and Sev. Hey, baby. Oh, let me think. Do I have any other funny stories? One time I had two strippers come in, and they looked like strippers. Like, they were really... They came in, like two thin, short Mexicanas, covered in tattoos, like wearing little booty shorts and little, what's that, tank tops. So it's kind of like, okay, they look like they... You know, me being prejudiced, as soon as they walk in, I'm like, man, they look like strippers. And they're looking around, and they're picking out games. I'm like, hey, is there anything you're looking for in particular? They're like, no. And so then it comes time to pay, and she pulls out a giant wad of cash, and she starts like like flopping them down on the counter, and because it's a big rolled up like. It's like, what is it called? It's like when the money's like rolled up in like a big wad. It's like that. And she was just like flicking down once. She paid for like a PS3 and like 10 games in $1 bills. And I was kind of like, okay, now you're fucking with me.
That's a lot of ones.
Yeah, I know. I had shit like that all the time. I had to count those fuckers. One time I had some lady or guy come in, and they wanted to pay in like pennies, and they just like dumped like a huge load of pennies on the counter, and I was just kind of like, my boss was like, okay, they can go next door to the bank and get cash, but I was just kind of like, it's already on the fucking counter, like I'm just like, I don't give a shit, I'm gonna count it. So I'm there counting pennies into little piles and like making sure all the money's added up right. Yeah, there's some bullshit things I experienced at that store. One time this kid came in and fucking like duped me, and like I got kind of put in this weird position because he comes in and he asks me, and like they come in and he's like, I want to sell my 360, and this little fucker knew what he was doing. He's like, I want to sell my 360. I was like, all right. I was like, I gotta examine it, and I look at it physically. I plug it in, play it. I have to play it for 5 minutes, and what's it called? I play it for like 5 minutes because you have to make sure it runs for at least 5 minutes. That's the minimum. And I'm like, okay, it's good. Like everything's fine on it. Like we can take it in for trade-in. And then the kid adds on like, oh, I want to get my account off of it. And I was like, okay, like that's no problem. Like we can like if like, and I kind of asked, do you have an external hard drive or a thing? He's like, no. And I said, okay, well you can go buy like the memory card right there, and I'll load it onto your memory card so that it doesn't get deleted and you can keep your account. And I was kind of like, he should have did this beforehand, and I should have just like wiped my hands with it right there. But that's not what happened. So, and he didn't buy the memory card or anything. So I booted back up to like get it started again to get it working. So that I can do what I just said to get his account off of it, and it breaks like mid thing. And I was just like, huh. I was like, that's weird. Like, it was just working. And he's like, oh, yeah, it does that. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. You told me this thing was fine. It didn't have anything wrong with it. And then now you're telling me it's broken and it does this? Because, like, I lost all the controls. Like, the controls wouldn't work. Like, the little plug wasn't working. Yeah. So I was like, something's definitely wrong with it. So I was kind of like, okay, I can't take this in now because like, it's broken. Like, I would have to take it... I was like, I can't take it in as a trade-in. I would have to take it in as a defective trade-in. You know, like we'll take it in as broken and we'll fix it up. And so he knew what he was doing. He was trying to trade it in at full trade-in, but it was busted, and that's why he wanted to trade it in. Yeah. And the mom was like, "Well, you broke it." I was just like, "No, your son just said it was broken before y'all brought it in. He just told me." And so she pulled all that shit, trying to blame me for it breaking, and I was kind of like, listen, I'm like, well, I'm not gonna take it in, like, and so she leaves with the son, and then later that night the husband shows up and he wants to know what happened, and luckily the assistant manager at the time, this was when I was at another store. He like took over and he explained to him like, yeah, we can't take the trading because of this, this, and this. Well, I'm glad he did, because I would have told him like, yeah, your son tried to pull a fast one on me, and he would have gotten away with it too if he hadn't have fucked around. Like if he had just been like, okay, I'll take. If he would have gotten his account off of it before he brought it in, and don't get me wrong, he's like a little kid. He was like a little kid. He's like 10 maybe. What's it called? But yeah, I don't know, I guess 10-year-olds get caught in their own little lie. Because he went from, oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, it works fine, to like, oh yeah, it's broken, it does that all the time. And he said it so like bluntly that I think it just like came out, you know? He forgot he was trying to sell this. Okay, so as I was telling my story, I didn't want to hold my controller. So I put it like kind of on my knee, and I had my knee up just because it was comfortable. And then when everybody readied up, it vibrated the controller, so it fell off my knee and it hit me in the nuts. And like I have that pain in the pit of my stomach right now. It's not enjoyable. Like it from the impact of my genitals. My talia got fucking splalia'd, yo. I have not run into a single enemy. Wow, smart ass kid. I know, dude. He fucked up at the end there, though. He almost had it. He was almost victorious. And my legs are gone. You're chasing me down like a fucking dog. Nope, I'm dead. Shit.
That worked out pretty well.
It worked out extremely well.
I threw a Molotov cocktail at one of those fucking boomers, and it attracted all the regular infected.
Did it? Did it? There's a part in when you're like in this underground overpass. There's like a shitload of clickers and and two boomers like waddling around. And if you throw a Molotov or not a Molotov, excuse me. If you throw a glass bottle, they will all swarm the bottle, and you can just throw a single Molotov and kill all of them.
That's essentially what I did. I threw one Molotov.
Ah, okay. See, you can do it with just one, but I mean, you're at the part of the game where I think that is the last infected encounter in the game. Yeah, I think you're almost done. I might be wrong, but I remember that being like one of the last infected engagements. Big actual fights, because I think you can sneak through the rest of it. Oh, I'm in trouble. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Back to boost. What was the point of the Gunner Mark V? Like, why did they make it? What was the purpose of it?
It was just developed as a next-gen mobile suit, and when the new Decides broke off from the Earth Federation, they ended up giving it to the new Decides as like a show of gratitude. And that's when Brave Cloud used it against...
Ooh! I hit the circle button and I didn't get in. He fucked them up.
Yeah, the S-Gun didn't fuck them. They made 3 of them. One of them got destroyed in that conflict. Another one was captured by Neo Zeon and developed into the Dovin Wolf. And a third one, I think, was broken down for parts.
Ah. Very interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going.
Excuse me. Excuse me, the Rona is in my lungs.
Give me that Rona.
Yeah, I'll be surprised. I will be shocked if they call me and tell me I don't have the Rona, the fact that I've been sick for like a week. It's like, oh, you just have the regular flu. Oh.
Yo, you just have the Jew.
You just have the Jew flu. That's right.
Let's go. Yeah, I do. I just fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like it's like clunky. It's very
McClunky. Oh, you think that now? Wait till you play part 2. Nice. Get them kills, bosses. I wanna roam around and roam around, cause I'm a wanderer. Oh, one of them snuck up behind me. I wanna roam around. My lungs are turning to liquid. My lungs are filling with liquid. We won. Huzzah! Huzzah!
Fuck you, clicker, bitch. I can't even fucking upgrade anything else. Why do they give me a fucking table here? Stupid bastards. Use a shiv. Get me in this door!
Excuse me. On to the next. The sortie. No, not the sortie timer. Ooh, basic bitch match. 650. Let's do it. God, would you just shut the f...
It's an episode of SpongeBob. Would you shut the
up. My name is Ted Kruzamaki, and my dream is to become Hokage of the United States. Do you remember a scene in 083 where is it Mancha? Like gets the Xeon Soldier and he puts like a pen between his fingers and he breaks his fingers. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember that. They must have cut that from the TV version.
They didn't cut it completely, but they didn't. They like zoomed in, I think, is what they did on the screen, and so you couldn't see his hand. I think that's what they did. Oh God, help me! I gotta do more fucking swimming stuff. I wanna roam around and wonder where.
Alright, let's try to get into another match, yo. Excuse me. I don't know how to wipe my arse.
Bullshit. God, it's like fucking Monkey Joel. Get ready to climb around on shit again. I like how, like, through all of this, like, nobody teaches Ellie how to swim.
No, in the post-apocalyptic world. Is how to swim?
Like, no, we're gonna just repeatedly make you climb onto conveniently placed pallets.
Remember that movie Star Kid?
Kind of.
It was like this movie where this like kid finds this like this alien mech suit in the trash at the dump, and it poops. Do you remember that? Like, these little tiny brown like chocolate bars come out of its ass. I think that's what happened. I can't really remember. I wanna roam around. Something I would make up. I am the Wanderer.
I wish there was an endless ladder to climb up like there was in Metal Gear Solid.
That'd make me happy.
That's a heavy fucking ladder for Joel to just be like carrying you around.
チームが確定しました。最終準備を行ってください。
Ready up, yo.
Your faggotry knows no bounds.
Now, do you see the faggotry? This is what I wanted.
Now, do you see the vision? I can't because I'm blind.
I wanna roam snake, liquid, snake. Alright, here we go. Mark 5 time. It's time to take out on the Mark 5, my sweet darlings. Sorry I didn't stream earlier, guys. My internet crapped out and it didn't come back till right at midnight, so that's why we're doing a really late stream tonight. But it's okay. Hopefully the internet doesn't shit out tomorrow and we'll play some War Thunder and get our medallion to get our final tank. Tell me, good sir, where are you going? I wanna roam around, Excuse me.
Hey, what are you gonna do, man?
Eat it, dick. He's gotta fuck around. Nice, wiped them. In my own dojo. Task Force Alpha, more like Task Force Alpha 5. Hey, Rangers! Alpha, I need teenagers with splatitude. Fight to the death. Oh, never mind, I was gonna say fight to the death. But I just got wrecked. My shit got pushed in, yo.
Oh, we made it to the Fireflies.
He did it. He did it. The Shimon. It's a boo-boo. I got shot. We're only slightly losing everyone. I'm gonna sleep like a fucking dead baby. I'm gonna sleep with like a baby with SIDS. That's gotta suck. I would like almost say any other outcome would be better than that. Well, except for that one poor lady who suffocated her baby by accident. That shit sucks. That shit sucks more than SIDS. Gotta scoop her brain out with a fucking ice cream scoop.
One of the ones with the little
button that you press, little gears turn, and it like scrapes the inside of the spoon. Oh, you got me. They got me. Liquid plumber. Whoop whoop.
How is your stool today? Liquid.
Earth round, like Booba. Take a shit on the toilet.
Somebody told me I heard you had a fat coccyx.
Banana Republic up in this public, yo. Got him! We're still gonna lose. It's 13 to 20. We're winning this shit, boys. This one's going to the fucking dumpster. Couldn't get the lock on that guy. I wanna roam around and roam.
惨敗です。この悔しさを胸に刻み、次は勝ちましょう。
Shit.
Well, I got top score, but we still lost. I got a bronze crate, our first one, and it's DP, of course.
What would you do with a potato wedge? Okay, so I charged a guy with a fucking baseball bat.
with the full auto M4.
No, he has a handgun, but I got the sneak on him, and he comes at me and just is able to melee me.
It's a boost ball boot. What time is it? It's 1:15. You're at the very end of the game. Gotta get the last section.
Oh shit. Ooh.
Oh,
man, what the hell are these?
Well, there's guys walking around with M4s and AR or M4 ARs and M4 Benellis. Both at the same.
Fuck me, they like won't die. I can keep hitting him in the head.
Oh yeah, the fireflies at the end, they're the hardest like enemies in the game. They all like half of them have body armor. Like they're all using either what's it called? M4 assault rifles or M4 Benelli shotguns. They also have pistols and grenades and shit, so they're pretty formidable. You know what? No, we're not going to take out the Mark V on the desert map. It's too big. Too big. Like my cock. I got chills right now. Ooh. We're going to take out the XS gun.
Bad too.
What's that?
So it's just interesting that they made the Fireflies bad guys too. The whole time you're like, you know,
they're not bad guys. Like they're just want the cure, so they're willing to kill Ellie and kill you to get it. You know. And I don't know if it's in the first game or the second game, but they were planning on keeping the cure for themselves. So they make them a little more ambiguous, because throughout the game they're like freedom fighters and shit. But then you find out later that like when I think it's in the second game, it reveals that they were going to keep the cure just for themselves and not give it to anybody else, and they were going to use that to like take over everything. But their end goal is the re-establishment of the United States government. Like that's their whole goal. Because the current government in the game, it is the U.S. government, but it's like this martial law version where they control. They're almost a little more, a little more control than normal. So they don't like it. They call them fascists and shit. You fucking Nazis. Fucking fascists, fascimos. Hey, what's up, Patrick? Sex change is the cure. If you tell me. I have to get a sex change? That's the cure to COVID? I don't like the sound of that. Oh no, I'm fucked. Oh, they got me.
継地点の制圧確認。支援砲撃は失敗に終わりました。味方機が撃破されました。
Fuck off. Snuck up on me.
So give me a second. I want to play this for you because apparently these guys during a stream like did a YouTube poop, but just themselves, like with their voices, and it's like went viral.
味方機が撃破されました。
How am I gonna get
出撃お願いします。
have a butt egg up?
味方が敵モビルスーツ撃破。
You gotta suck and you gotta suck and you gotta slice it. I can't slice it.
長距離通信準備完了。座標確定。味方から集結要請です。
Don't you call me a friend.
後方部隊支援砲撃します。敵モビルスーツ撃破。敵へ攻撃終了です。支援砲撃によって敵部隊味方機が撃破されました。
And then you're nothing is a shush. And then you're nothing is sus. And then you think you're at the top and you're the bottom. You're top and bottom. And then that's it. Shish. I've been
味方
epic.
が敵モビルスーツ撃破。
How am I gonna get him when I only have a buck egg up? You gotta suck and you gotta suck and you gotta suck and you gotta slice.
戦闘継続に
I
攻
can't
撃しま
slice.
す。
I'm twitch. Don't you call me a friend.
But like they like just them talking. They were like recreating a YouTube poop. But they were doing it with just like their voices together. So it went viral. God damn it! Where's the team? Ugh. Mother, where's the team, mother? Where are they? Hey, Mandy, suck my dick, yo. I wish I had a 650 support. I think I do too.
味方機が撃破されました。
Said Daffy Duck because he got fucked.
出撃お願いします。
Yes.
The Daffy fuck is
長距離通信撃破さ
Daffy
れました。
fucked because he got ducked.
座標確定。後方部隊から支援砲撃が来ます。
All right.
攻撃終了です。
Let's do some of God's work with this thing already.
一気に攻めましょう。損傷警備。戦闘継続に問題です。味方機が撃破されました。
Smart gun time. It's roundup time. Ooh, he shot me. Come on, team. We can do this. We can do it. We can do it. Bend over. Take it up the butt. Gonna get knocked, mate.
出撃お願いします。
Yeah, this
中継地点
fucking
の制圧確
renowned
認。
as a godsend.
攻撃支援が実施されます。危険エリアから離脱してく
I
だ
want
さ
to
い。
make that Magnum, or just have it like the entire cylinder just has only room for one round. You have to like remove the entire cylinder to reload it. You have to have multiple cylinders in your pockets.
攻撃。作戦残り時間2分。
What is that?
敵の重量力上昇しました。損傷中。
It only holds one. Well, they changed it in the second game because the second game it's that Smith and Wesson makes that like single shot like rifle pistol
Oh yeah, yeah.
where it like folds down and you load around and then it folds back up. That's in the second game, so I guess it's like more stuff. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. But it's like a pistol. I wonder what is that gun called? I forget. Let's see, Uncle needs to give him a stern talking to. Jaeger was being bad. He went out into the alley and he wouldn't come back. He disappeared into the darkness. Fuck him. He got mauled by raccoons.
味方機が撃破されました。作戦残り時間1分です。諦めないで。味方機が撃破されました。攻撃支援が実施されます。危険エリア離脱してください。味方機が撃破されました。
Oh yeah, you pick up a lot of weapons at the end.
Should I sneak around?
It's easier to sneak around, yeah. Oh, fucking. The O snuck up behind me. Fuck. Hey, Mandy. We fucking lost, yo. I wanna roam around and roam around and roam around and roam.
I'm the wanderer. Yeah, the wanderer.
Oh, found all collectibles.
Nice.
Down here. Show me that fence.
Okay,
A lot of people can get past my boys.
Bitches be like, you, wow, bitch what? Speak. Spit it the fuck out. What do you want to say? I'm listening. We're all waiting. And you're doing nothing. This is nonsense. You can't even use words anymore. Go the hell outside for once. God damn. Get a job or something.
Free the princess, or Yoshi here will eat your castle piece by piece until we find her. I can build another castle, but you can't build another princess.
Listening for the light.
Okay, Luigi, light your load.
What is it? What do you smell? Man flesh.
God, gosh darn it.
They've picked up our trail.
Gosh.
Run up, boys.
We're gonna get them, we'll show them, we'll show those men.
What if the Urukai had normal voices? Man flesh. Oh, they're on our trail, boys. I gotta show that to my brother next time I see his dumb ass. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright. What time is it? 1:30. Goodness. Oh no.
Canva is the free tool that makes designing.
Alright, next match coming up, yo.
Uh-oh. Stinky. Goopies. Daddy goopies.
Alright, we're just waiting for the next match to start, everybody. Excuse me, COVID cough. I got that COVID cough, y'all.
One of them dirty COVIDians.
I'm one of those dirty COVIDians, yo. I wanna roam around and roam. Well, my video was deleted from my... Which one was it?
Oh,
Gaggle, Google, gaggle.
my asshole. Keep walking through. Wow.
They took down the stupid Ray vid. Oh wait, I think I saved that on my computer. Give me a second. Did I? I hope I did.
You fucking stop.
Oh, I did. I saved it on my computer. Okay, good, because YouTube removed it. There's a video where the guy who plays Kylo Ren's name is Adam Driver, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a movie where Adam Driver is like, I don't know, he's in like a hillbilly town or something. And so they like took clips of his voice from that movie and they put it into Star Wars, the first one, the Rise of, what is the first one? The Force Awakens?
Rise of Dick. Like
Rise of Dick Walker, yeah. So they took his voice from that movie and they put it into the Star Wars movie. And the title of the video was Kylo Ren screams the N-word. And YouTube took it down and said it was hate speech. But luckily, I was going to use it for a video. And I happened to save it on my computer. So I've saved it from being lost to time and space.
It was all just lying there. Trophy earned. What is this one? Oh, find all artifacts. Wow, so I actually did it all. I thought I missed shit, but I guess I didn't. So now I need to collect all comics. And
You can do it, sweet child. I believe in you.
that's all.
Roam
that's left.
around and roam around and roam. Nice. Sorry, I'm hawking over here, guys. I got that Rona. Actually, I don't know if I have the Rona. I'll probably find out tomorrow or the next day after. Ooh, missed my turn. Missed my turn at Albuquerque. More like Albuquerque, am I right? Excuse me. Ooh, incoming. Damn, he got away. I really should mute my mic when I do that. It's kind of a spur of the moment thing. Like, I don't think to myself like, that would be a good time for a loogie to go start dripping down the back of my throat.
I'm carrying a light and I'm making sure and hearing
On every fucking door, windowsill, you're just like bashing her brain in. Even if they catch her later, they get out of her. They were shooting at you as you're carrying her, and like Joel couldn't tell, but she's just being riddled with bullets. Like his first daughter, the same scenario.
I was walking toward the elevator.
We gotta make a cure out of this little girl. Hey, what's up? I'm gonna. How you doing? We gotta turn this little girl's brain into soup and serve it to the masses. Keep shooting, boys. Where'd that shell come from? Azumo! At this time of day, at this part of the map. Damn it. Nice. Now we're getting nice burp, bro. Joel, tell me the truth. Did he made a cure? No. JK LOL. Dun, 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 dun. Bow, 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 bow.
Alright, last collectible. Let me grab it.
Is it a comic book? I just got the notification that my stream's live. Like an hour and 15 into it already. Oh no, my leggy wiggies. Woo! Nuzzles bulge. I mean, we're up by 7,000, so they're not gonna catch up to us. Unsubbing? Oh no, he's unsubbing. Please clap.
Who's unsubbing?
Gamer guy. Just said unsubbing. I wanna roam around and roam around.
You can join the fucking club. I unsubbed a long time ago.
I know, I saw that. It made me happy, happy, happy. Ha 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 ha. Uh-oh. Stinky. No, best match, we won. They almost got a little lead there on the 3,000 points, but we still pulled it off. We still did it, yo. Do do do. Do 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 do. Let's go collect our shit real quick. I want him to add the prototype Stark Jagan into the game with the nuclear missiles. Alright, what do you got for me, Leona? Nothing. I need 20 hours on those, so... Not tomorrow, but the day after we'll get those done. Okay. Yes. For real? No, JK. Alright. We collected everything we needed for the night. We'll be back on tomorrow, y'all. But probably do War Thunder during the day. Man, my throat is all messed up. Before I go, how are y'all doing? How are you little sweets doing? Excuse me. Oh, I see. Wonderful. Good to know. Good to know. I will find out. Actually, you know what? I'll check right now while we're on stream still. Let me see. Let me log into my account. Continue. Let's see. I'll tell you the update right now. Okay. And log in. Okay, let's see. Nope, still no results to your lab test, so I gotta wait to find out if I have COVID another day. I doubt it would be updated at like 1 in the morning, but still. I wanted to make sure. So, still no update on my COVID test, guys, but I feel awful right now. I'm pretty sure I'm sick. So, yeah, we're going to call Gundam here for the night, but we'll be back on tomorrow during the day. I hope to see y'all there. I hope you're all having a wonderful night wherever you are, and I hope to see you tomorrow. But until then, we're going to save and log out, yo. Goo. Ooh, goo. Poggers. Top of the pog of the morning to you. Alright, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. All the support you guys give me is greatly appreciated. We had a small stream tonight. We only had 43 viewers total. What's it called? And we had about, let me see. We had about 4 viewers throughout the stream. So, yeah, 4 viewers on average with 43 viewers total. Not bad. I'm going to head off to bed. I will see y'all tomorrow. Don't forget to wipe and don't pee the bed. Until next time, bye-bye. All right, man, take care. All right, Joseph, have a good night. I'll be back on tomorrow during the day.